what is up? Let's get this party started. What's going on, Melissa and Austin and Cody and Jameson? All right, so gonna have baseball tonight. Didn't have baseball last night. It got rained out, but gonna be a cool night. Gonna be cool, but there is no rain. So first pitch should be coming in about 5 minutes, maybe so, give or take. Maybe a little more than that. It's not on the ESPN app just yet. So, what's going on, peeps? Carson Wentz. Man, that's a guy that can't stay healthy, man. I don't know. Really don't know what the Saints are going to do what the Saints are going to do at quarterback, honestly. Are they going to re-sign Jameis Winston? I would think that if they were going to do that, they would have gotten that done by now. What's up, TNS show? But let's see, is it on? Is it on yet? Let's see. On ESPN Network or ESPN Plus, SEC Network Plus. Okay, your event is about to begin. Please stand by. Cool. All right. With some stale popcorn. I guess I'm going to have to just finish it. So make sure you smash a like button. Make sure you smash and subscribe. No rain today. There was no rain today. It rained yesterday. Well, rained late last night. I think they probably could have got the game in. I don't think it rained enough yesterday for it to actually get delayed, but they delayed it earlier in the day because they anticipated some rain coming through yesterday. But I don't think it rained as much as they thought. Let's see. So, and pin this. I'll put a poll up, even though LSU is probably going to dominate this poll here, but you never know. These midweek games can always go anyway, so. It's on the ESPN app. Gotta have the ESPN app to watch it. So SEC Network Plus, which is only available on the ESPN app. So, man, this is some stale-ass popcorn. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this shit. It probably won't be. Man, you ever had stale popcorn, like microwave popcorn? It's really, really nasty. But you know who's gonna like it? My dog will like it. I can't eat it. It's bad, horrible. It's called gourmet popcorn, but it's really, really awful. But my dog will like it. Yeah, he'll like it. So, Tiger's trying to. Maybe we can Maybe we can have a game where we don't have like 4 or 5 errors. So. There's that. What's up, Detroit fan? We had 5 errors. I think it was 5 errors against Baylor. So I think it was 5 against Baylor, and we had 3 against Texas. So LSU's had a problem in the field. They've been bad news bears. I think they've been worse than bad news bears. The best popcorn is, when you do it yourself. Get your own get your kernels. You can buy the kernels and you pop it yourself. That's the best one. Not that microwave shit. But this came from my dad's house. I don't know how long he had it. But it's pretty nasty. So nasty I can't even eat it. So but my dog will like it. He'll like it. So event is about to begin. Please stand by. SEC Network. So it is on the ESPN app. You got to have so you can log in. We can log in with your cable provider login. Whatever your cable provider is. Your login information. And it should pop up. Should pop up. But sometimes those movie popcorns, you do know those movie popcorns, sometimes they aren't fresh. they bag up the stuff that's like not used, and then they sell it the next day. So be careful with from the movies, because sometimes you might get old popcorn. But make sure you smash the like button, and if you're new, and tomorrow is LSU basketball, and I will be live for that. I changed my dentist appointment till Monday, so I didn't want that to overlap each other. So I will be live for the LSU basketball game tomorrow, whoever they play, whether it's Ole Miss or Missouri. So here we are. We're in Alex Box Stadium in Baton Rouge, as we are going to have baseball. Yeah, you know that? Yeah, Cody. Sometimes the popcorn they don't sell in the night, depending upon how old it is. They put it in the bag and they resell it the next day. They do that. All right, so thank you, Melissa. So Tigers are hitting 319 on the season. McNeese hitting only 275. So LSU should win this game, but you never know. You never know. So gonna have to field better. Actually, our fielding has been awful. When you commit 5 errors a game, when you do that, it makes it really tough to win the baseball game. So LSU needs to come out and they need to field the ball better, man. I mean, they got a lot of talent on this team. They can't make 3, 4, 5 errors a game, man. It's nerve-wracking when that happens. They made like 2 errors in one play against Baylor. So hopefully they can get that stuff corrected. We'll see. Yeah. So they're playing McNeese. McNeese is from Lake Charles, Louisiana. So they're over there by Texas, by the state, over close to Texas, where Lake Charles is. So Will Helmer is on the mound here for LSU. He's 1-0 with a 1.69 ERA. Does have 1 start, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. He played a pitch against Southern back on February 27th. He got the W. So Helmer is on the mound. We got Harden, Burkell, and Obregon come up. Ooh, I gotta put the box score up. There we go. All right. Hopefully, I might have to readjust the box score, but it doesn't change over. So Harden, Burkell, and Obregon come up first here for McNeese State. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be fouled. 0-1. What says 1-1? Did we miss a pitch? It says 1-1. I might have to adjust the scoreboard. I'll do it in a minute. So 1-1 to count as we're underway. And that pitch is going to be swung on and missed. 1-2. Yeah, I am gonna have to fix it. Let's see. So 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be another ground ball foul. Oh, here we go. All right, so 1-2 to count. From Helmers, here comes the pitch. That's going to be swing to the miss. 1 down. So 1 down in the inning. As Harden goes down on strike, it's going to bring up Burkell to the plate. Then Oberon. All right, so 1 down here in the inning. Saw where baseball, MLB canceled 2 more series? The pitch to Burkell going to be down low, 1-0. Yeah, I saw Rob Manfred cancel two more series for Major League Baseball, which Major League Baseball's in some serious trouble. They might lose a lot of fans this time. They don't have the home run chase. Here's the 1-0, 2-0. They don't have the home run chase to save them this time. So 2-0 to count. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Going to be in there for a strike, 2-1. The power. Oh yes, there was a bird knocked out power in New Orleans to some kind of power substation. I don't know how that happened. So 2-1 to count. 2-1 pitch. That's going to be 3-1. So 3-1 here to Burkell. 3-1 pitch coming to the plate. That's going to be a ball 4. So man on here in the first for McNeese State. The Cowboys get a man on. 1 out, walk. They got Gonzalez, Harden, and Duhan left to right in the outfield. Morris at third. Bork at short. Burkell at second. Johnson at first. Thibodeau behind the plate. And Vega on the mound for McNeese State. All right, so we got man on. And Obregon now comes to the plate. He's the 3-hole hitter. So Helmer's going to come set and throw it to first, and runners back safely.
Neither one of these teams steal a lot of bases, although Harden is 6 for 6 at the top of the order for the Cowboys, and Burkell is 3 for 3. The Tigers.
So Obregon, batting from the left-handed batter. Here's a ground ball back to the pitcher. He'll go to first, 2 down. Only play was the first. There's 2 down in the inning. So runner goes to second base. Yeah, the Pelicans they had something knocked out last night. Pelicans got destroyed last night against Memphis. Dugas in left, Cruz center, Barry in right. You got Merrifield, Thompson, Doty, Morgan third to first from the infield. McManus behind the plate. And Jobert is the DH. Sorry, we've got Gonzalez at the plate here for McNeese. Pitch going to be in there for a strike, 0-1. So Julian Gonzalez is a senior from Sulphur, Louisiana. He plays left field for the Cowboys. So 0-1 to count. So Helmer's going to come set, and pitch is going to be fouled out of play, 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Well, they hit Helmers. Did hit Helmers on the wrist? The foul ball? I think so. Or the glove. It hit Helmers like the foul ball hit Helmers looked like on the glove or his hand or something. It's not good because LSU's already lost their starting catcher. Can't lose another one here. So 0-2 count here to Gonzalez. That ball is going to be down low, 1-2. So 1-2 here to Gonzalez. 1-2 pitch going to be swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to end the top of the first. So McNeese gets the runner on. They do not score, and it's McNeese 0. LSU coming to bat in the first. Are the Lakers playing? Well, if the Lakers are playing, Bad Dog's doing the game. So you always know if the Lakers are playing because Bad Dog will always do a Lakers game. Yeah, he's been hurt for a few games. I don't think they really said what happened to him. But yeah, Milazzo's been hurt for I think since the. Did he play against Texas or he played? I know he played against Oklahoma or Texas, one of them. He might have played against Oklahoma. But yeah, he's been out for a few games. But yeah, we can't afford any more injuries to catcher because I don't know. With the walk-up song, I'll have to admit, I'll let you know if I can hear it. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't really come through on TV too much. But there is a I forgot. LSUsports.net might actually tell you what walk-up songs their players have. I know they did. One time. They tell you what the walk-up song is. Excuse me. Yeah, with the announcer talking, it's kind of hard to hear. You know, with the announcer talking, you know, the play-by-play guy, it's kind of hard to hear the song. So Christian Vega from Katy, Texas, gets the start for McNeese. He's 1-0 with 3.18 ERA, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Early on this season, he's pitched in 5 2/3 of an inning. So his WHIP is 1.41. Whew. Well, he played against Texas. Then he was out. He was out against Baylor. That's right. He did. That's right. He did throw out somebody at second base against Texas. So it was the following game against Baylor. That was his first game he missed. So you got Morgan, Cruz, Berry, Doty, Jobert, Thompson, Dugas, Merrifield, and then McManus. There's your lineup there. We got a lefty, righty, switch hitter, righty, lefty, righty, switch hitter, and a righty. There's your. I noticed there was a bunch of pollen in the air today, man. I walk out. So I went to the grocery store, and it rained a little bit. I walk out, man. There's pollen all over my car. So sinuses are going to be giving you problems, especially down here soon. Man, all right. So Trey Morgan comes to the plate, leadoff batter here for the Tigers. So let's see if the Tigers can hit the ball, field the ball better. So Morgan batting .383 on the season, 0 homers, 11 ribbies on the season. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 here to Trey Morgan. We got 30-something people. Make sure you smash a like button if you make the smash a like button. Also subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Here's the 1-0 to Morgan. That's going to be ground ball to first, and he'll take it himself. 1 down. So 1 up, 1 down as Morgan grounds out. That's going to bring up Dylan Cruz to the plate. All right, we need rain here in California. That's one thing living in the South down here. Rain usually isn't a problem. So Dylan Cruz plays center, batting .404 in the season. That's going to be, wow, they call that a strike, 0-1. And I hit the lower portion of the play. What's up, Daniel Berry in the house? Daniel Berry in the house. So Vega comes set. Here comes the pitch to Cruz. That's going to be 1-1. Man, this first Coke went down fast, man. So 1-1 to count here to Cruz. And the 1-1 going to be hitting the air to left field and going to get down. He'll get down and he'll go to the wall. Let's see if he goes for 2. He will. So Cruz gets a double here in the first. It's going to bring up Berry to play. Bam. So Cruz gets in with a double, 1-out double. It's going to bring up Jacob Berry to the plate. Missouri, Melissa put it up earlier. I can't remember what she said. Are y'all winning? That's who. If y'all win, we play y'all. Let's see.
Tigers got a base runner in scoring position. That's did McNeese in the first inning.
All right, so Jacob Berry at the plate.
Jacob Becker
And the pitch is going to be down low, 1-0.
is standing at the plate. Hugh Mack from the left side against the right-hander.
Yeah, he's not going to do anything with Washington. You know, whatever they want to call the Redskins, Commanders, football team, whatever they want to call themselves, they're a bad organization. So they're just a bad organization. The 1-0 pitch, here ball's hit to left field again, and going on and make a nice running catch. See, runner will tag and go to third, but there's 2 down in the inning. But man, nice running catch by the left fielder, 2 down. Man. Man, if that ball had gotten over him, that definitely would have scored a run. I mean, that was a good play by the left fielder, man. He just came over and extended, made the catch. A nice play. So Gonzalez makes the catch and left. There's 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring up, let's see, Doty to the plate. So K. Doty will come to the plate. That's going to be a ball outside, 1-0. That was a really good catch out there, man, in left field. he had to have some wheels, and he had to have a stretch to get that. Nice play. So 1-0 here to Doty. And the 1-0 going to be in there for a strike, 1-1. Probably wouldn't have made that catch on a sunny day. Yeah, might have the ball might have carried a little bit different. It might have carried a little bit different in the daytime. Here's the 1-1 here to Doty, and that's going to be in there for a strike, 1-2. Man, 1-2 here to Doty. Only got like 3 more Cokes left. I need to pace myself. So 1-2 here to K. Doty. That's going to be 2-2. Man, it's just missed 2-2. Man. Man. Man, that was a 2-2. Yeah, the game's in Baton Rouge. So 2-2 runner at third. And the pitch is going to be 3-2. It's an ultimate. So 3-2 to count. Here to K. Doty. So 3-2 pitch, going to be ball 4. So ball 4 and a runner on. Another runner on here in the first. Runs to the corners, and it's going to bring up Jobert to the plate. So Jobert coming to the plate. Yeah, what's the score of that Missouri game? Missouri and Ole Miss. So Braden Jobert is a sophomore from Slidell, Louisiana, batting .342, has 4 homers, 14 ribbies in the season. All right. So Vega will come set. Here comes the pitch, going to be up high. 1-0. Man. So 1-0 to count here to Jobert. And the 1-0 going to be, that's hit up in the air, should be the third out. Coming on and making the catch as the shortstop in the outfield grass. That's going to end the inning. So the Tigers threaten they do not score. We'll go to the second. It's 0-0. Yep. So the Tigers leave 2 on. That was a problem the other night. The other night we had a problem leaving runners on. And seems like it's a problem today. So leave some more runners left on base. That's 2. 2 guys left on base. Oh, he was a guy, Oscar Toshiba, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He was a player of the year. He's good. Toshiba, I think Toshiba, yeah. No, they haven't announced it. They haven't announced the attendance yet. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be if they never announce the actual attendance. When they go the attendance, they go the paid attendance. So it's going to be a little different, but looks a little empty. So no, I wouldn't say empty, but there's a lot of seats that are not filled. But so all right, yeah. So. Right, so we go top of the second inning. Top of the second inning here. Magic Pelicans tonight. Yeah. Pelicans are garbage. They might lose that game. Here's a pitch. That's up high to Morris. They got Morris, Johnson, and Bork due up. So Cade Morris is from Alvin, Texas. He's a senior. 294 average. And the count's now 1-0. Here's the pitch. Going to be 2-0. So 2-0 to count. So Helmer's going to come set. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be in there for a strike, 2-1. Missouri's up by 12 with 2 minutes left. So LSU looks like they're going to play Missouri. So 2-1 to Morris. That's going to be swung on and hit the center. Should be caught. And 1 down. So 1 down, and now Johnson will come up. Woo. Yeah, Blues got the ump. Got a tight zone. Look, as long as he calls it both ways, that way, that's no problem. If he calls it both ways tight, that's fine. So Peyton Johnson, he's from Moss Bluff, Louisiana. 265, 2 homers, 9 ribbies. He's first baseman, left-handed batter. That's going to be 1-0. Ball gets away, but nobody's on base, so 1-0. St. Louis going to get snow Friday. Man, I think it's supposed to get to the 70s here tomorrow, and then 70s Friday. Here's the 1-0 to Johnson. That's going to be ground ball back to the right back to the pitcher, and there's 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down, and we're going to have Bork to the plate. So Bork will come to the plate. Yeah, the LSU basketball game is on the SEC Network tomorrow. Yeah, 74 tomorrow, 72 on Friday, and 53 on Saturday. So it's 20 degree difference between Friday and Saturday's temperature. That's down low, 1-0. All right, so Bork at the plate, and the 1-0 going to be 2-0. It's down low, 2-0. So. 2-0 to count here to Bork. 2-0 pitch is going to be right down the middle, 2-1. As Reed Bork is from Moss Bluff, Louisiana also. Shortstop, a senior. Here comes the 2-1. That's going to be 3-1. Yeah. So 3-1 to count here to Bork. Thibodeau due up next. Helmer's going to come set. And the 3-1 going to be ball 4. That's down low. So a runner on with 2 down here in the second. Yep, sure did. Total store.
Head coach Justin Hill in his 9th year.
Sure did. How'd you guess?
Austin at the Fort Worth Regional to TCU and Oregon State and has picking leads.
All right, so Thibodeau due up next.
Justin Hill, there's a look at him. He got his club ready at the right time. That's what you hope as a coach. It's a marathon season, but you want
What's up, One Team One Podcast? How you doing?
he stayed peaked at the right time. Elmer's not happy with walking the 167 hitter.
Scratchy? My voice is scratchy?
But that's what he did to Gordon with 2 outs.
And pitch is going to be a
Strike
strike
to
on 1. I wonder if it's the, is it?
Bork is over 5 bases. Yes, Bork is
I'll have to check the mic in a minute. So Skylar Thibodeau from Bridge City, Texas, batting 400 of the season. Here comes the O. They'll throw it first. Hey, ball almost got away.
in the Southland Conference, only behind
Almost got away.
Louisiana, who really run as much as anybody.
All right.
They run at a high clip.
Do you have my Twitter? Do you have my Twitter? Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be. Did he go around? They're going to peel. Nope. 1-1. Let's see here. What's wrong with the damn mic? Do I have the right mic on? I should have. Yeah, I got the right mic on. I just want to make sure I had the right mic on. I do have a mic that's plugged into the USB port. Another throw to first. Runners back safely. It could just be my voice. This could be me. Or it could be YouTube. Or the OBS. Sometimes OBS is just garbage. So 1-1 here to Thibodeau. And here's the pitch. Going to be, ooh, foul back. Everybody ducks behind home plate.
Paul Gillier is the SEC supervisor of umpires, and he was a fine umpire.
Oh, you know what I think it is? It's the yellow. I think it's the yellow because the green screen. Coke. I think it's the yellow because the green screen, because it's kind of a, let's see. It might be why. If I can fix that. Well, there we go. That's supposed to be better now. There we go. I did fix it. All right, so we're still in the second inning. Had to adjust the filter. So 1-2 to count here to Thibodeau. And another throw to first. But Duhan's up next. It's a green screen. Yeah. So 1-2 here to Thibodeau. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled out of play. Man.
Right now, Helper's doing a pretty good job of kind of varying his move. He comes set, he quick pitches. Next time he'll hold and then pitch.
Man.
Were you good at that slide?
So 1-2 to count here to Thibodeau.
I didn't like it. There was a need for it. You had to do it when certain guys got on base.
And the 1-2 pitch is going to be
It takes a little time.
another foul ball.
Like you got to give your catcher an opportunity to throw somebody out. So I didn't always do it, but I would occasionally show it just to kind of put the thought in that base runner's mind that I might slide step. Wait for the uninitiated, the slide step with the front leg is basically about a half leg kick. It's just
So another throw to first. Oh, they got the runner tied up, and he beats it out though. Oh, they had a runner in a rundown, and he beat it anyway. Unreal.
and Morgan had to wait to find out who was going to
Oh my God.
be a receiver of the throw. And it was Thompson.
We had him in a rundown, and he still beat it.
But that'll be a strong base as the middle infielders did not convert in time.
Yeah, look up GooseSports.
Because he is going to use the back in front of him, then Dubby coming across and Thompson a little bit late, but I like to see
Man, unreal.
kind of leading like a quarterback would lead a receiver and trying to toss that ball right over the top of the bag and let Jordan Thompson go to it and make the tag.
Yeah, look up GooseSports on Facebook. Here's a ball hit to right field, going back, and making the catch to end the top of the second. Man, So here we go. We're going to go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ooh, wait. Lost the feed. Uh-oh. Yeah, looking lost again, man. They're looking lost again on the infield. Luckily didn't cost us there, but we had them in a rundown and they couldn't. Oh well. Anyway, didn't cost us, so didn't cost us anything. Yeah, battle of Tigers tomorrow. The LSU Tigers and the Missouri Tigers. We beat them. We beat them pretty handily the first time we played them, but this time it actually counts. So I would try refreshing Jeff if he lost it. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes if you refresh the the stream, it corrects itself. I've had that happen before when I was watching stuff. It you refresh it and it comes back. I don't know. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. It's technology. Technology sometimes stinks. All right, so here we go. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Should be with Thompson, Dugas, and Merrifield, I believe, due up. So Jay Johnson, in his first season as the LSU skipper, he coached at Arizona from 2016 to 2021. Yeah. All right. And here's a ground ball to short, nice play, and it'll go to first. And it gets away. It gets away. It goes to the dugout, and that runner will move up to second. So Tigers are benefited from. They benefit from some shoddy defensive play. And that was a bad throw to first. And runner on at second base. Man, so it's gonna be now it's gonna bring up Dugas to the plate. So the Tigers, man, about time somebody else makes a bad play in the field. We're due for that kind of stuff. All right, so now Dugas at the plate, and the pitch is going to be swung on, hit going back to right field, still going, and it's home run. That ball just kept carrying and carrying. It's gone. Home run by Dugas, 2-0. Man. So Dugas hit it to right. It just kept carrying and carrying and went over the wall. 2-0 LSU. That's going to bring up now Merrifield to the plate. The Tigers on the board first. Here in the second. Man. I thought that ball was just going to go off the wall. But it just kept carrying and carrying and carrying. And went over the wall. So 2-0 LSU here in the second. And here's a ball 1-0. Boy, this umpire really does have a tight zone. I mean, his zone is really, really tight. So Jack Merrifield's from Prairieville, Louisiana. So he's ahead to count 1-0. Here's a 2-0. And this ump is really, really, man. I mean, this strike zone is tight, man. 2-0 pitch, and he squares the bunt, and 3-0. Man. All right, so 3-0 to count here to Merrifield. Now he takes ball 4. Wait, they call a strike? Oh, they called a strike on that. Wow. That ball's inside. Oh, well, 3-1. That ball looked inside to me. 3-1 to County to Merrifield.
You step back in the box and you say, I'm sorry, Mr. Blue. Next time I'll bring you a cupcake and I make a lot of good ones, the baker.
All right, 3-1 pitch. That's me ball 4. So runner on here in the second as Merrifield will trot down the first. It's going to bring up McNeese, the 9-hole hitter for the Tigers.
An error and a home run have given LSU the lead here in the second.
So McNeese will come to the plate.
We'll be seeing a lot of him behind the dish over the next couple of weeks. It appears.
What's up, LW? What's going on, man?
In the absence of the injured
So Tyler McNeese is from Slidell, Louisiana. 6 foot, 210 pounds. He's a catcher. He's batting a cool 125. No homers and 3 ribbies. Man, 125. Man. And that pitch is going to be a strike on 1. That's not a good batting average, 125.
Plaza is on the
Yeah.
shelf now with the knee injury.
125 is not a good batting average.
Some injuries earlier this
Man.
He did have a very effective
He got the though he'll square the bunt.
We'll see if he can
Now he's going to take a ball in the dirt, and Mutter will stay.
no doubt. I mean, you know what he did last year in Sanford when he was a starting catcher off
If LSU can beat Missouri tomorrow, they'll play Arkansas.
as you mentioned, hasn't quite got it going offensively as of yet. But look, he's only got
So 1-1 here to McNeese. He squares a bunt again,
one of his 2 hits has been a double.
and now he's gonna swing away, and it's gonna be a base hit. Man, he pulled the bunt back and swung at it, and now we got 2 on and nobody out in the second. It's gonna bring up Trey Morgan to the plate. Man, so he pulled the bunt back and just got a base hit. Well, he fooled him because he had the infield playing in. That's like Jake Taylor. But Jake Taylor actually was pointing, you know, like he was going to hit a home run, then he bunted. It was kind of the reverse Jake Taylor. Reverse Jake Taylor. So we got now 2 on, nobody out, and Trey Morgan to the plate. And that's going to be a strike 0-1. That breaking ball got over the plate. Morgan is 0 for 1 tonight. Does have 11 ribbies on the season, 375 batting average. Boss. Here's a outside 1-0. Hitler, Boss, DeFuhrer. That name, Jeff.
Yeah, he just seems to kind of hit it where it's mixed. The guys trying to get it on him.
I won't tell you what she calls me. She doesn't call me Goose. She calls me something else. Hey you, jerk. Some other names. The 1-1. That's gonna be 2-1. That ball is low. 2-1.
How much do you think he's capable of as we progress in this season? I think it did. When the dust settles, I think Morgan will be a guy probably.
So Morgan's batting 500 this year with runners in scoring position. We have one at second base. Here's a pitch, going to be 3-1. Look at Missouri will play the Tigers tomorrow. Tigers versus the Tigers. So I guarantee the Tigers will win tomorrow. I'm gonna bet $10,000 on the Tigers to win tomorrow. On the money line. Now which Tigers? I don't know, but it's gonna be on the Tigers now. 3-1 pitch, gonna be swung on, hit the center field, and they'll make the catch. Runner's gonna tag, and he'll go to third, and both runners tag up. Both runners move up on that. So runners at second and third, and there's 1 down. Whew. Right at church. The LSU. I remember the LSU game they lost to Arkansas at 1 point. That was nerve-wracking. But gotta win tomorrow. They can't take Missouri for granted. You know, it's the SEC tournament, so everybody's gonna want to play. So a Cruz at the plate. Cruz is 1 for 1. He doubled back in the first. Here comes the pitch to Cruz. Up upstairs. 1-0.
He wrecked a left center field double last time.
So 1-0 hit to Cruz.
Merrifield and McNeese, the M&M boys, are in scoring position.
Runners at second and third. And that's going to be a strike. 1-1.
Cruz would not take that with 2 strikes, but with a count in his favor, why not take that pitch? You're not able to drive it very far.
So 1-1 hit to Cruz. As he's still at the plate looking to drive home that run from second and third. There's a pitch. Could be 2-1.
5 opportunities this year to score runners from third
2-1.
and he's been good on 4 of them.
In the middle infield for McNeese, they playing back, so just a routine.
So Vega going to come set the 2-1 pitch. Going to be fouled. Out of play, 2-2.
Thompson reached on a throwing error. Dugas hit a pitch into the right field bleachers. His first home run and counted for 2. Merrifield walked.
So the Cowboys, McNeese State has they got a pitcher warming up in the bullpen.
So Cruz with an opportunity for a couple of runs.
So 2-2 here to Cruz. And the pitch is going to be 3-2.
Way wide.
Way outside, 3-2. Yeah, the winner of our game next tomorrow plays Arkansas. I think Auburn's on the other. I think we'd play Auburn
Jacob Berry is on deck.
Saturday. I think 3-2 coming to Cruz. And it's ball 4. Bases are now loaded. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Barry.
The third walk of the game.
What's up, a listener?
And the Tigers have a chance now
What's up, Barry?
to really put some distance.
Just not feeling okay with the talent so much. We got a. Are they going to the bullpen? I think McNeese looks like they're making a pitching change. I thought the coach here pointed to the dugout.
Like the stuff, the fastball we've seen up 93, 1 at 94, good breaking ball.
Let's see.
A little bit of trouble with the strike zone.
So bases are juiced. Jones is warming up.
Jones getting heated up in the McNeese bullpen.
He's getting warmed up in the bullpen.
An error and a home run by Dugas.
All right, so no pitching change. So Vega
That provided
going to stay in it.
and then a walk and a base hit by McManus and another walk to Cruz with 1 out.
Yeah, it's not time to freak out yet.
Jacob Berry
Hopefully we don't have 5 errors in this game like we did against Baylor. 3 errors against Texas. Hopefully we have a game where we have a clean game in the field and not have errors. That's what I want to see. And I want to see us hit the ball with runners in scoring position too.
Berry has only been at the
So base is juiced here for Barry. And the pitch is going to be
plate, deliver a base hit.
down low, 1-0.
Berry's batting average
So 1-0 here to Barry.
position is a healthy 350.
All right, so Vega going to come set. And the 1-0 going to be popped up along the infield.
Off the infield
And 2 down. So 2 down, base is juiced. And it's going to bring up K. Doty to plate.
now it's Doty.
Who you talking about, Ben? Which one, Barry?
Yeah, maybe a little bit too aggressive by Barry. Want to count your favorites.
What guy you talking about? Milazzo? So I know he's the one that's hurt, right? Or, oh shit, it's somebody else. Shit, what's his name?
Doty has been a very
Oh,
tough
name escaping me.
year.
So K. Doty walked.
Almost 20 driven in, 388 batting average.
And the pitch is going to be
Best in the SEC.
in there for a strike, 0-1.
Doty is the 8th tiger to come on the plate in the second inning.
How about that batting average? Runners in scoring position 450. It seemed like
So
every
0-1 here to Doty.
play this year, runners in scoring
And the 0-1 going to be
Chops in
foul
foul.
ball, 0-2. 0-2 to count here to Doty.
job getting
His base is still loaded here for the Tigers. Is we had the bases loaded, one out. We've had problems scoring with runners in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1 to Doty. 0-1 pitch going to be fouled out of play. 0-2. Man.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases remain loaded.
Here comes the 0 pitch to Doty. It's going to be swung on. Popped up to center field. Should be caught. And makes the catch. The Tigers load the bases up, and they don't score. But we did get 2 runs, though. We did get 2, and we should have had more. Should have had more. Loaded the bases up and got nothing out of it. So we go to the third. It's 2-0 LSU. Should have had more runs there. But oh well. That's one of the problems is our timely hitting. Is not it's not there right now. I mean, we had Barry and Doty do it. You had 3 and 4 in the lineup coming up with the bases loaded, and we got nothing. Oh well. Here's what it is. All right, we're talking about the baseball game this stream, dude. So we don't need to play-by-play for the basketball game. This stream is about the baseball game. All right, so we can go to the top of the 3rd inning and see who's gonna be due up. I think it's gonna be Duhan, and then Harden, and then Burkell due up. All right, so Justin Hill is the skipper for the Cowboys. He's in his 9th season as the head coach over there. They were they won the Southland Conference tournament twice in 2019 and 2021. And here's a foul ball out of play 1-1. So 0-1. As McNeese is 8-4 on the season. LSU is 9-3. And the 0-1 going to be a strike, 0-2. The Tigers have lost 2 in a row. They lost to Texas, and then they lost to Baylor Saturday and Sunday. So Braden Duhan from Moss Bluff, Louisiana. Another guy from Moss Bluff. Here's a ground ball to third. And got to hurry. They got him. 1 down. So 1 up, 1 down, and now the top of the order, Harden due up. Yeah, a lot of players have walk-up songs, man, in the majors and in college baseball, AAA, AA, single A. They all have to have a walk-up song, man. And here's a foul ball out of play, 0-1 to Harden. So Harden struck out back in the 1st inning. And the 0-1 will be down low. 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Going to be hit foul out of play. 1-2. Man. So 1-2, the count from Helmers to Harden.
What turns out to be a regional, so to speak, the number 2 seed will also host. There'll be 4 teams.
And the 1-2 pitch going to be swing and a miss. 1 down. So Harden goes down on strike. There's 2 down in the inning. It's going to bring up Raquel to the plate.
Regionals will play each other at the highest seed in a 2-out-of-3 weekend. So, you could possibly have 8 games.
So you said that's a lot of games. You would have a deep pitching staff. But of course, right, the winner of that is the one that gets the automatic bid to the tournament.
Correct. Yeah, they're considered the tournament champions.
And it's a nice pitch. Swing and miss. 90 miles an hour. Blew it by him. 0-1.
Number 2 is played on campuses where the crowds will be good. And
It's 0-1 here to Burkell. Helmer's going to come set and deliver the 0-1. That's going to be a ground ball. And it's a nice play by Short. Long throw, but he's safe. Nice play by Short. Morgan tried to stretch it, but it's an infield single there for the Cowboys. Man. You keep losing the stream. I don't know why. Maybe turn your phone off and on. if you're listening to your phone. If you're on your phone, maybe I would just turn your phone off and on. So that was the first hit for McNeese. Now Obergron at the plate. He's got one of those porn stashes. He's got one of those porn stashes, man. He's man. So Obregon at the plate. That's going to be foul back. 0-1. Yeah, once we get to the next half inning, we'll go give my dog this popcorn. He'll love it. So Trey Obergron batting .386, 2 homers, 11 ribbies on the season. So 0-1 here to Obergron. What's up, AB? So Helmer's going to come set. And the another throw to first. Runner back safely. All right, so Helmer's going to come set. And here comes the another throw to first, and runner is back safely again. It is crawfish time. Actually, I'm having a crawfish. I'm gonna have I'm going to a crawfish boil Saturday. I'm not doing it myself. I'm going to a crawfish boil Saturday. So 0-1 here to Obergron, and the pitch, the 0-1, going to be grounded to short, and they'll go to first, and they got him. That's going to end the top of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of the third. It's still 2-0 LSU. Joubert, Thompson, and Dugas do up 5, 6, and 7 in the order. I'm going to go throw this away and give my dog some of this popcorn. He'll eat it. Be right back. So Burrell Jones in the game for McNeese. Woo! Am I going to be live Saturday? I don't know. All right, so Joe Bear, Thompson, and Dugas due up here for LSU here in the third, and it's 2-0 Tigers. All right, so Jones going to come set and deliver the pitch, and it's going to be upstairs, outside, 1-0. Did 60 pounds. Wow. Here's the 1-0. That ball's out of play, 1-1. Man, he got 60 pounds of crawfish. Man. I don't know if we're doing 1 sack or 2. I'm not sure. Here's a 1-1. Here's a ground ball, a third. Nice play. And 1 down. So 1 up, 1 down. It's going to bring up Thompson to the plate. So Jordan Thompson will come to the plate here for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third inning. Base is empty, 1 down. He's 0 for 1, reached on an error. He's the shortstop. All right. Pitch going to be outside. 1-0. So 1-0 here to Thompson here in the bottom of the third inning. And the 1-0 going to be, wow, they call that a strike? Wow, 1-1. Call that a strike, 1-1. Can't believe that. So 1-1 to Thompson. The 1-0 going to be in there for a strike again, 1-2. Man. So back-to-back pitches. By Jones, and it's 1-2. And the Thompson, that's going to be outside. 2-2. Yeah, Thompson had the game winner against Oklahoma on Friday night. That was the only game that we won all weekend. Man, we got very fortunate to win that game Friday against Oklahoma. And then we lost, Texas lost to Baylor. Here's the ball. That ball's hit to the left, but it's going to go. And see? It's a fair foul. Foul. Damn. That ball just missed, man. That ball just missed going fair. I thought that got out of there. I thought that got just around the fair pole, but nah, it's foul. Man. I think they need to shore up a lot of stuff. They want to go to Omaha. They got to field better. They got to have better timely hitting. I think their pitching needs to get a little bit better. That ball's a check swing foul. A lot of things they need to work on. Fielding is one of them. They can't field worth a shit. I mean, they commit too many errors a game. That's one problem that they have. And their hitting at times, they need to get better. Here's a swing and a miss. 2 down. Do they have the talent? Yeah, I think they have the talent to get to Omaha. I just think they need to play better. We should have had more runs. We should have scored more runs in that second inning than 2. We had the bases loaded with the meat of our lineup up, and with 1 down, we get nothing out of it. So Gavin Dugas hit a 2-run home run back in the second. That just got over the wall there and right. That's all that counts. Ooh-wee. All right, so base is empty, 2 down, 0-1 here to Dugas. That ball is going to be down low, 1-1, I guess. Yeah, 1-1.
The bases are clean.
Bases are clean, Lynn Rollins says. So 1-1 to Dugas. That's going to be in there for a strike, 1-2.
Where's that number 8 jersey? which is annually given to the upperclassmen who best epitomizes the spirit of the LSU program.
So 1 and 2 here to Dugas.
This year's SEC RBI leader.
And the 1-2 pitch going to be, here's a ground ball, and it's a base hit. Base hit. So the 2-out single for the Tigers as Dugas gets on. It's going to bring up Merrifield to the plate. LSU's going to beat Missouri tomorrow? We'll see, man. We'll see. We definitely will see. The game's going to be supposedly 1 o'clock Central, but the other game starts at 11 o'clock Central, so I don't know if that game's going to start at 1 o'clock Central. It might start a little later than that. The way these basketball games have been going like 2.5 hours. It might be 2 o'clock Central before it starts. And here's a pitch to Merrifield, going to be a ball 1-0. So 1-0 here to Merrifield. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be, that's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, hopefully we can get things straightened out with the pitching staff and all that, and hitting, fielding. 1-1 to Merrifield, going to be foul back, 1-2. I was looking up something. Forgot I was looking up. What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? G, what's up? So 1-2 to count. Here to Merrifield here in the third.
He was also the National Junior College Defensive Player of the Year at LSU.
Pelicans getting worked again. And I throw it to first, and Mutter is back safely. Yeah, so the Pelicans are getting worked again.
In short, he's one of those guys that's easy to
Yeah. It's like they're trying to tank. Maybe they're tanking to get a better draft pick. Here comes the 1-2 to Merrifield. That's going to be a that's just missed outside, 2-2. That just missed 2-2. What's up, Steve G, man? I'm ready for Major League Baseball, Steve, but I don't know if we're gonna have it, man. Two more series. Another week got canceled, or another 2 weeks. Here's a throw to first, back safely. Yeah, Tulane. They play Tulane next week. Tulane's getting to be what they used to be. Back in the early 2000s. Tulane's a good baseball team. 2-2 pitch to Merrifield. That ball is going to... Well, the runner goes. He steals second. Dugas steals second and counts out 3-2. Yeah, Tulane's going to be tough next week. No, Tulane always plays LSU tough in baseball, especially when they have a good team. They always want to beat LSU in baseball, always. So 3-2 to count here to Merrifield, and the pitch is going to be popped out of play. Yeah. I mean, if I do a game, I'll always put it on, like beforehand, so you'll know if I'm doing a game or not. If you don't see a schedule, then I'm probably not doing it. If you don't see this game schedule on my channel, then I'm probably not doing it. So 3-2 here to Merrifield. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch is going to be swung on and should be the third out. And makes a catch just on the outfield grass. That's going to end the inning. To the Tigers get a runner in score position, and we can't score again. We'll go to the fourth. We've stranded 5 runners so far this game. It's 2-0 LSU. It's supposed to be 2 o'clock Eastern. Supposed to be, but I don't think it's going to start then because the other game starts at 12 Eastern, and that game's going to take about 2 hours. And it might not be till 2:30 Eastern before LSU plays Missouri, but Great beer bet for that game. Might be drinking for free. Yeah. Yeah, that's next Tuesday, which is good because it doesn't conflict with the March Madness. So they play Tulane next Tuesday. Then the following weekend they play Texas A&M in SEC play. But then you got March Madness all that weekend too. So, no, if LSU's playing this weekend in basketball, I'm doing that. So, a live background. Can't have a live background. It's against YouTube rules. Yeah, it's illegal. They'll take my channel away. All right, so we go to the top of the fourth inning. 0-1-1 for McNeese, 2-4-0 for LSU. So, yeah, next weekend could be jam-packed if LSU basketball is still playing. So Grant Taylor is on the mound, new pitcher, freshman from Florence, Alabama. So LSU is making a pitching change. Grant Taylor. He's a righty. So he's a freshman from Alabama. Florence, Alabama. All right, here we go. So we got Gonzalez, Morris, and Johnson due up for McNeese. Pitch is going to be swing and a miss, 0-1. Woo. I know, man, the NFL offseason, huh? You got Calvin Ridley gambling, Alvin Kamara getting the fights. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled out of play. 0-2. You got Russell Wilson going to the Broncos. You have Carson Wentz going to the Commanders, whatever they want to call themselves. Aaron Rodgers signing a $1 billion contract. That's going to be down low, 1-2. What else is going on? Yeah. A lot of stuff going on in the offseason here in the NFL. 1-2 pitch against 2-2. Curious to see what the Saints do with the quarterback, because they're going to have to do something with their quarterback position, because they can't ride with Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian and Blake Bortles. They'll win 5 games with that quarterback lineup. So up nothing. There's 2-2 pitch going to miss. 3-2. Yeah, I'm glad we're going to have March Madness with fans, with a full boat of fans at the game. Here's 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball base hit, right field. So leadoff single here for the Cowboys in the fourth. But yeah, I mean March Madness. March Madness is going to be insane this year. With they can actually have a full boat of fans. All right, so we got leadoff man on here for McNeese. And Cade Morris is 0 for 1, flied out. He plays the hot corner down to third. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be upstairs, 1-0. Why did LSU pull their pitcher? Nah, just seems, I don't know. He only went 3 innings. I don't know. So 1-0. That's going to be swing and a miss. 1-1. Teddy Bridgewater back. Yeah, where's Teddy Bridgewater going to go? Teddy Bridgewater played well when he was here, but we had Sean Payton. Sean Payton's not here no more. So here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, what team is going to upset somebody in the first round? Because there's always a team that does that. Always. There's always a team that gets to the Sweet 16 or Elite 8 that you never thought would. So It always happens every year. 1-2 pitch, and it's going to be another swing and a miss. One down. I think you got to look for. I think you have the need to look for a team that's like senior laden. One of these small schools that have all these players that are juniors and seniors. They might have a chance to upset a team or two. I think you have to look at the rosters and see which team has been around each other for 4 years. So Peyton Johnson, first baseman, 0 for 1. Put a runner at first, one down. That ball's going to be grounded. It's another base hit right field. This could move a runner to third, and it will be first and third. So first and third, one down here in the fourth, and McNeese has something cooking. So Peyton Johnson singles, and that's going to be Bork to the plate. So Taylor has come on, and he is not pitching well. They had a hit and run going on, so that worked out really well for McNeese because they had the hit and run going on and allowed the runner to go to third. So runners at the corners, one down here in the fourth. Man. So Reed Bork, he walked, stole a base, so he does not have an official plate appearance today. Here comes the pitch, going to be a swing and a miss, 0-1. So 0-1 here to Bork. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be in there for a strike. 0-2. So 0-2 here to Bork. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be 1-2. So 1-2 here to a Bork here in the fourth inning.
No runs, 3 hits, and a costly error from McNeese. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for LSU.
All right, so 1-2 to count to Bork.
The 1-2 pitch.
And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled out of play. Stays alive, will still be 1-2. You picked Illinois to win the championship before the season started at 6,500 to 1. Wow, that's some good odds if you are able to cash in on that. So runners are first and third, one down, and Bork still at the plates, 1-2 to count. The pitch is going to be fouled again as he's just battling here. Man. So 1-2 here to Bork. And here comes the 1-2. That's going to be ball gets away and it's going to score a run. So Wild Pitch scores a run. It's 2-1. So runner will go to second. Gonzalez scores. It's 2-1. Man. So Wild Pitch. What's up, Randall? How you doing? Doing okay? Man, I think that was on the catcher. The catcher really didn't get down on that. I don't think the catcher helped the pitcher out too much with that. That somewhat stopped. So 2-2 to count here to Bork. And here to throw to plate. Here's a ground ball to short. And 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. It's going to bring up Thibodeau to plate. I mean, now we got a pitching powwow on the mound. But LSU needs to get some timely hitting. We left 5 runners so far on base in 3 innings. You got to do better than that.
Cowboys are playing on a new surface this year.
All right, so pitching conversation is over on the mound. They're going to stick with Taylor.
Cowboys Stadium. Thoughts on the new turf from head coach Justin Hales
All right.
on February 28th. Any questions? Everything on the table, ready, set, go. That's the
Is there any more? Is this more entertaining than the Pelicans game last night? Yeah, this is more entertaining than the Pelicans game last night. I think the Pelicans are getting their butts whipped tonight too. That's a foul ball, 0-1. It's a Thibodeau at the plate. I think the Pelicans are getting worked tonight. Let's see. Yeah, they're down by 12. 37-25 against the Magic.
This team has a real shot, in my opinion, in South Carolina. That number 1 spot.
Pelicans are losing game. They're starting to not play well towards the end of the season. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be in there for a strike, 0-2. So runner's still at second base.
94, 95 is going to look like
It's 0-2 to count.
starts about chest high, look where it ends up. That's a really good breakaway.
We'll see what he comes back with on the 0-2.
And the 0-2 going to be fouled out of play again.
That was another breaking pitch.
Still 0-2.
Where he wanted it, so 0-2 counts are trying to get that one. 4 down, right around
My grandson Vinny wants to say hi. Well, hello, Vinny. So 0-2 to count. Here to Thibodeau is he's the 8-hole hitter for McNeese.
sneaking by.
And the 0-2 pitch going to be outside 1-2.
And steered it outside.
Hmm.
Still plenty of count to work with, though. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta suck the heads and pitch the tails. The Pelicans suck. Yeah, no shit. Tell me something I don't know.
Wind has shifted a little bit, now blowing from right to left.
Mason telling us something that we already know. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball's fouled
Breaking pitch.
back.
All fastballs for a while. Now we have to
Stays alive. Will stay alive 1-2.
Shift in the wind. That's a pretty sight, isn't it, as we pan back?
There's Tiger Stadium in the background. All right, so it's 1-2 here to Thibodeau. Where's Thibodeau and Robichaux and all right, so Taylor going to come set, and here comes the 1-2 to Thibodeau. It's going to be swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the 4th, but McNeese gets a run. So we'll go to the bottom half of the inning, 2-1 LSU. Man, I'm sleeping on the Jayhawks. What do you mean? Who says I'm sleeping on the Jayhawks? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sleeping on the Jayhawks. When did I say they suck? I never said the Jayhawks suck. I'm gay. Well, maybe I am gay. Maybe I am gay. I thought it was okay to be gay now. I thought that was thought that was a new thing. It was okay to be gay. Yeah, I never said the Jayhawks sucked. I don't know where you're coming at from. You must be thinking of Jared. Jared says that. Yeah. So it's 2-1 going to the bottom half of the inning. So we'll see what LSU can do if we can hit the baseball. Maybe they can hit the baseball this inning. Man. One good thing is that we haven't had any errors yet. Well, maybe I'll probably just jinx that. The last game was it was the game against Baylor. I was talking about how we didn't have any errors. And the next inning we had like 2. So hopefully I didn't jinx them there. All right, so notable dates for the college baseball season. ACC conference play starts Friday. The SEC starts next weekend, which is going to be big March Madness weekend. So college baseball might not get much views next weekend with the March Madness going ahead. So McNeese at the plate. That's gonna be a strike. 0-1. The LSU plays Tulane next Tuesday. And I'm definitely gonna be live for that. I'm definitely gonna be live when they play Tulane. Here comes the 0-1. They're gonna be in there for a strike. 0-2.
Shortest day of the year is December 21st. Correct. And what's it called? The shortest day.
So McNeese at the plate. Here comes the pitch. This could be outside. 1-2. Hey, you ready for we got remember we got spring forward this weekend. Here's a ball that's outside. 2-2. Yeah, we got spring forward next weekend coming up. Gain an extra hour of daylight. That'd be kind of cool. 2-2 pitch. Going to be 3-2. So count's now full. And 3-2 pitch to McNeese. Going to be hit to center field. And should be playable. 1 down. So 1 up, 1 down now. Trey Morgan comes to the plate. I bet like daylight. You get an extra hour of daylight. But yeah, you do lose. You are going to lose an hour of sleep. But you're going to gain it back because it's going to be it's daylight for another hour. So Trey Morgan's 0-2. That's going to be fouled out of play. 1-1. But I hate when it gets dark at like 5 o'clock. I mean, I hate that crap in the wintertime. I'd much rather where it gets dark at like 8:45, 8:30, around that time. Here's the 0-1 to Morgan. That's going to be another foul ball. Thank you, Randall. I played college baseball for 4 years and a cup of coffee in the minor league. Here's the 0-2 to Morgan. That's going to be a ground ball, but it's going to be foul. Hope we get a home run soon. We need something. We got to string together some hits. I want to see us to string together some hits, man. Like, get a double, get a single. I mean, string together. We got a very good hitting baseball team. We need to string together some hits. Here's the 0-2 to Morgan. Here's a ground ball. That's foul. Ooh. Oh, man. Man. Whew. Just want to hit the baseball, man. I mean, I also want to have some timely hits. When you have the bases loaded, 1 down, you should score a run. Here's the 0-2, and here's another ground ball, and it's a base hit. There you go. As Morgan singles to right center. So Trey Morgan gets on with a 1-out single. There you go. All right, now it's going to bring up Dylan Cruz to the plate. There we go. Now we got a runner on. That's a good piece of hitting there. All right, so now we got the runner on with 1 down, and it's going to be Dylan Cruz comes to the plate. What's LSU's identity right now? Is they can hit the ball, but they don't do it consistent enough. And that pitch is upstairs with 1-0. They can hit the baseball. They can score runs. It's just sometimes they don't get that timely hit. We leave runners on base. We left a ton of runners. I think we left like 22 men on base the last 2 games on a weekend. That's a strike 1-1. So that's a lot of batters, a lot of runners to leave on base. 22 in 2 games. That's way too many. And today we've already left 5 so far on base. The 1-1, that's going to be a ball, 2-1. Bob Pettit's at the Pelicans game. Maybe he can bring in some luck. Because the Pelicans were losing earlier. If the Pelicans want to win, if they want to get to the play-in game, they gotta beat these teams that are below 500. 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball. Ooh, foul back. 2-2. Yeah, Arizona. I wish we would just. Honestly, I wish we would just stick with the daylight saving time all year long, or just pick one. But 2-2 pitch coming to Cruz, and that's going to be fouled. I think Arizona. I think Indiana or parts of Indiana, might be the whole state. I don't think they do. I don't think they change either. But yeah, I wish we would just either stick with the daylight saving time or stick with the standard time. I don't know what they do something, but every so often somebody they want to pass a bill to change to keep one time and nothing ever happens. 2-2 pitch and swing and a miss. 2 down. Man, made him look bad on that pitch. Like every few years somebody goes in the Louisiana legislature and they say, okay, let's just propose a bill to keep daylight saving time as our time, and nothing happens. I don't think it gets far. I think they sit around with the bacon wrapped shrimp and they talk about it, and then that's about it. That's what they do. They all those Democrats, Republicans, they all sit together eating bacon wrapped shrimp and laughing at everybody. That's gonna be a strike on 1. So Jacob Berry over 2 today, as runner still at first base, but there's 2 down. Here comes the 0-1 to Berry. It's going to be right down the middle, 0-2. Good pitch there. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen once we get to SEC play. There's a lot of things that we got to improve on. Fielding. I'm still worried about our fielding. And timely hitting's got to improve. The 0-2 going to be in the dirt. Nice stop there, 1-2. Yeah, Pelicans. If they want to get into the play-in game, they got to win these games that they're playing against Orlando, and they got to play. I think they play Houston coming up too. I thought it was first, and Morgan's back safely. But
2 outs.
yeah, Barry's good, but here comes the 1-2 to Barry. 1-2 pitch going to be swung on, popped up center field, and coming on, and actually the left fielder calls him off. He'll make the catch at left center, and that's going to end the inning. So the Tigers leave another runner on base. We'll go to the 5th, 2-1 LSU. That's what, 6? That's what, six guys left on? Although, at least this one wasn't in scoring position, but yeah, those 2-out hits, man, those 2-out base hits, man, will bring you to the promised land. You're right. Those 2-out base hits, 2-out walks, getting on base with 2 outs, extending the inning. Yeah. Detroit hasn't been a mess since the 60s. Doesn't matter what party. Yeah, right. I hear you on that one. Been to California? I have, but it's been a long. It's probably been since the early 90s when my aunt lived out in California. I'll tell you what. I know what it was. If you remember Terminator 2, that was what 91. It was 91. Cause remember Terminator 2 was coming out in the theaters, and my mom and I went and visited my aunt in California. That's how long ago it was. All right, man. These half innings are quick, man. So 1-3-1 for McNeese, 2-5-0 for LSU. We're in the top of the fifth, and we got a new pitcher as Samuel Dutton on the mound. So Tigers making another pitching change as Taylor only lasted 1 inning. This got another guy from Alabama, another freshman. Another guy from Alabama on the mound. So another righty. Los Angeles. Well, Burbank. She lived in Burbank, California. But that was a long time ago. That was like 30 years ago, man. That was like 31 years ago. This to come in July. Man.
There are still roles to be decided, especially out of that bullpen for LSU.
All right.
Yeah, man. And look, this is an audition in a lot of ways, and that's what you're going to keep getting into NCC league.
7 men left on base. It's 7. Okay, I knew it was 7 guys. All right, so I knew, man, that's too many, man. 7 is too many through 4 innings. All right, so I think it's the foul ball out of play. I guess Duhan at the plate. So we got 9-1-2 due up for McNeese. So it's Duhan. Duhan has the same kind of mustache as the guy Obregon has. Same exact mustache. I thought it was him because here's the 0-1. That's gonna be outside 1-1. Yeah, the second week of Major League Baseball was canceled, and man, it's just so 1-1 to count. And he squares a bunt, and he bunts it foul. 1-2. He wants to once the summertime rolls around, and it gets hot. I'm gonna go to I've never been to an LSU baseball game in Baton Rouge. I've never been to an LSU baseball game in Baton Rouge. I want to go to that. So 1-2 to count here to Duhan, and the 1-2 fouled out of play. Stays 1-2. You live 4 hours away from Los Angeles, okay? Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of coach Jay Johnson is. Like if he's on the, I'm not really sure. Here's a 1-2, and here's a ground ball to third, and he'll go to first, and they got him. Yes, just by a step, 1 down. Nice play down by the hot corner, 1 down. So Merrifield, nice play down there at third. Nice play by a third baseman. So 1 down, it's going to bring up Harden in the plate. Yeah, I got somebody that goes a lot of the games. I can always get tickets if I wanted them. I don't really care where I sit. Here's a foul ball, 0-1. So Harden struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. So Dutton going to deliver the 0-1 here to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Good pitch. 92 miles an hour on the gun. Yeah, I want to go.
You see the owner of it now.
I want to go to and pay those $10 for a beer. I want those $10 beers that I got at the basketball game this year. Here's a pitch that's fouled out of play. Yeah, every game has been cool. I know. I want to go when it's warm. You're supposed to go to a baseball game when it's warm. I mean, that's just it's not supposed to be cold at a baseball game. 0-2 pitch coming to the plate and just fouled it away. Stays 0-2. Yeah, I heard about that, Randall. I heard about a bird that flew into something and it knocked the power out. How does that happen? Here's the 0-2 pitch, and here's a ball hit to left field. That's carrying, and that's going back, and it's going to be off the wall. They were playing them in. That's going to be at least a double. Man, they had left fielder was playing very in left, and Harden hit it over his head. Man, Harden hit it the other way. Yeah, he was. I mean, left fielder was shallow. Why was he so shallow? I don't think he would have called it anyway, but he was too shallow. So somebody, I guess somebody didn't think that he could hit it that far the other way. But all right, so runner on at second, one down here in the fifth for McNeese, and it's going to bring up Burkle. So timed run here at second for McNeese. Yeah, this has been a not a very good showing so far tonight. Leaving runners on. Here's the pitch, going to be inside, 1-0. I mean, the pitch has been okay. You only give it one run so far. Just leaving 7 guys on base. I mean, leaving the bases loaded in the second inning. Should have scored at least a run or two there. Here's a 1-2 pitch, blew it by him, 1-1. Oh yeah, Energy will pass that cost on to the customers. You'll get they'll get a rate increase in a few months to pay for those repairs. So 1-1 to count, and yes, he went around 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Yeah, Energy would definitely pay to pass that cost on to the customers. So 1-2 to count, and the pitch is going to be, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Thought maybe he got a piece of that, but no, 2 down. So man, I thought Burkle might have got a piece of that, but no, 2 down. So good pitch there, and Burkle strikes out. Now it's going to bring up Obregon, their best hitter. As he has the mustache, just like the 9-1 hitter Duhan. They look very similar with the mustache, and they both bat from the left-hand side. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch, going to be fouled, 0-1. Yeah, right. You're still paying for a Katrina on your bill from Energy. And then you have, Ida. You're going to have that cost. You're going to be paying forever. So 0-1 here to Obregon is 2-1 LSU. Here comes the pitch from Dutton. That's going to be popped up. Should end the inning. And left fielder under it. Makes the catch to end the top of the fifth. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 2-1 LSU. Let's see who we got due up. They're not going to show it. They're not going to show us who's up. SEC Network Plus. Man. I guess the SEC Network Plus isn't going to show us who's up next. Yeah, they need to put the lines underground. Some places have done that already. They put the lines underground. That was the big thing about Ida. You know, a lot of power lines were down, and you had to cut trees down. You had to, put poles back up, and that took a while. That's why power was out for a long time for Ida and Katrina and all that. Because, anyway. So 65 people, 19 likes. Make sure you smash the like button. Really helps the stream out. If you like the stream, it helps get more people in here because of the algorithms with YouTube. So if you haven't done so, make sure you do that. And you get me another Coke so I can stay up to about midnight tonight. Hey, another fast half inning, man. So Andrew Sheridan from Sulphur, Louisiana, he's going to come on and pitch for McNeese. Man, these half innings are quick. Man, damn. It seems like they're quick. Oh, you still have poles leaning everywhere? Huh. So Andrew Sheridan will pitch on him. We got Doty. I think it's Doty, Jobert, and Thompson do up. Yeah, it is. Because Barry got the last out the last inning. So it's Doty, Jobert, and Thompson do up. Man, so the Tigers, we need to get some hits here, man. Let's start off the inning with a hit. How about get a leadoff single or a leadoff walk or something? Put some pressure on their pitching staff. Our bats are cold like the weather. Has to be down low, 1-0. Or cool. It's not really cold, but it's cool. So Doty's 0 for 1. He walked and flied out. But tomorrow's supposed to be in the 70s. Supposed to go right back up to the mid-70s tomorrow. Any beer guys got hit tonight? I don't think so. There's not many people at the ballpark. There's really not that many people at the ballpark. It's a cool night. And, I guess people don't want to come out when it's cold. I don't want to go out in the cold. So 1-0 here to Doty. It's going to be strike 1-1. Come on, let's get a home run here, man. A home run or a base hit or something. Let's get it. Come on. Here's a 1-1 to Doty. Going to be a base hit left field. So Doty gets on with a leadoff single here in the 5th. There we go. All right, so we got the leadoff single here by Doty. It just got to hit over the shortstop's head. All right, so it's going to bring up the Jobert to the plate. So they put the oven mitt on. I like these oven mitts that the runners put on their hands now in baseball. For over 100 years, nobody wore these oven mitts running the bases, but now they got to put them on. Here's a pitch to the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike, 0-1. So, rubber lamp. I don't have one in here. Here's the 0-1, and this could be down low, 1-1. Yeah, I don't have a lamp. Like a genie, yeah, I don't have that. But, so 1-1 here to Jobert. Let's see if the Tigers can string together some hits, maybe do a hit and run, something to jumpstart this offense. The 1-1, that ball is hit to right field, but it's a base hit, drops down. It does drop down for a base hit. I thought the right fielder was going to come on and make the catch. So back-to-back singles, and the Tigers had something going here. Yeah, they're gonna be running around in bubble wrap eventually. All right, so the ball, I thought the right fielder was going to come on and make that catch, but he let it drop in front of him. So 2 on, nobody out, and we got Thompson due up. Now, do we bunt here? Do the Tigers bunt? Yeah, I got rid of that skull. I said it was bad news this weekend, man. That skull was bad news. Had to get rid of it. He squares a bunt and gets it down. Good bunt. And they'll go to first. They got him at first, but the runners will move up to second and third. Wow, good bunt there. Man, so good bunt there by Thompson. So that moves runners up to second and third, 1 down. It's going to bring up Dugas to the plate. That was a good bunt. That's smart baseball. Move the runners to scoring position. Jeez. Are they going to intentionally walk to Dugas? No. All right, so we got 2 on and 1 down, and Dugas to the plate. And here comes the pitch. Going to hit him. Oh, they pitched him inside to hit him. Bases loaded. Man. Yeah, gas was 414.9 over here on the North Shore. I'm glad I don't have to drive to Metairie every day to work anymore, because there's no way I could afford it 5 days a week. There's no way. Then paying the tolls on the causeway and all that stuff. There's no way. I couldn't afford it. So bases juice here for Merrifield. That pitch is going to be upstairs, 1-0. So 1-0 here to Merrifield. So he's 0 for 1. He walked. He also walked, but he's 0 for 1. He popped out. So 1-0 to Merrifield. And that pitch is going to be a ball. Wow. Woo. That's a tight zone there, 2-0. This umpire still has a tight strike zone. So bases loaded, full of Tigers. As Merrifield at the plate, 1 down. The 2-0 pitch is going to be popped up. Right field coming on and making the catch. They're going to tag. They are going to tag home, and he is out at the plate. So they threw him out at the plate, and that's going to end the inning. Why'd we go there? Why'd we go on that? There was no way he was going to make that. Unreal. So we flied out to right, and he got thrown out at the plate. The ball was too shallow, man. Man, now they're reviewing it. Did Doty get in there? Man, they're reviewing this. So they're reviewing the play at the plate to see if Doty was out or not. So, so their review is out at home, and that's gonna end the inning because that was the 3rd out. If that's the play at the plate, if they still call it out, that's a bad angle. Why do they keep showing this angle? Jeez, unreal, man. So the call on the field is out at home. Shit, unreal, man. I don't like sending the runner there at third when there was that shallow of a hit to right field. I mean, so they are reviewing this to see if even if they overturn this. Man. If this call gets upheld, not a single run. There'll be more runners left on base. There'll be, 2 more left on base because the guy on third's out. So there'll be, 9 guys left on base. Man, this is just... Oh man, this is just bad, man. They're still reviewing this. I just don't like that call, man, to send a runner from third on that shallow of a hit. Oh well. Yeah. He should have stayed put, and the bases have been loaded with 2 down. Now it's going to be. I don't think they're going to overturn this. I don't think there's anything there that shows that he's in it, that he's safe. Remember, you gotta have you gotta have what they say, indisputable video evidence, and I don't think you have that. So they're gonna keep what the call on the field is, whatever it was. So unreal, man. Nothing. More guys left on base. More guys left on base. It's going to be, 9? And he is out. So, inning over. So, the call on the field stands, out at home. So, double play ends the inning. So, 2 more runners stranded. We'll go to the 6th. 2-1. Jeez, man. They just keep leaving runners on base, man. Time and time again, man. It happened against Texas. It happened against Baylor. I mean, I think it's 9. I think it's either 8 or 9 runners. Might be 9 runners left on base this game so far through 5 innings. 5. How could that be, man? We had the bases loaded, man, and we had the bases loaded, and we don't score again. Second time we've done that. Second time we loaded the bases up and didn't get a run. Hit 9. Okay, it is 9. Okay, it is 9 runners left on base. Either look, 8 or 9, doesn't matter if it's 8 or 9. It's still pathetic. Unreal, man. Hoo-wee. All right, so top of the 6th, 1-4-1 for McNeese, 2-7-0 for LSU.
This is only the 2nd road game of the year. Next road game will be March 22nd at Stephen F. Austin, Texas.
All right, here goes the pitch, and it's going to be down low. 1-0. All right, I think it's Gonzalez, Morris, and Johnson due up here for McNeese. All right, so here comes the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. 1-1. Get 12 with Texas, 10 with Baylor. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of runs. A lot of runners on base to leave, man. A lot of runners. Here's the 1-1. That's going. Ooh, man, bounces in the dirt, hits the catcher's mask. 2-1. Man. Man. Just. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not saying nothing. 2-1 count coming to Gonzalez. Here's a swing and a miss. Blew by him, 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to Gonzalez. Is Dutton on for his second inning of work.
When you don't need a base hit to score a run, and you can't execute those, the ones that really
Here comes the 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be. Did he go around? I think he did. No, wow. 3-2. I thought he went around there. 3-2. I thought he swung at that. So 3-2 to count here to Gonzalez here in the sixth. Leadoff batter. People behind home plate, they look just disinterested in the game. They're just sitting there. 3-2 pitch going to be. Here's a ground ball. Should be an out. One down. So Gonzalez grounds out. It's going to bring up Morris to the plate. Ooh, man. I don't know, Barry. We'll see, you know. Hopefully things can get better. But the season's early, but they need to start, especially next week when they play Tulane. Then they play A&M the following weekend. That's when SEC play starts. And that pitch is going to be down low, 1-0 to Morris. I know. I don't. That's why I wasn't going to say anything about that about Thompson. So I'll wait till after the game. So 1-0 to Morris, and if I know pitch is going to be, that's a strike, 1-1. That was a good pitch. So 1-1. We got one down. Nobody on here in the sixth. Pitch is going to be, that ball's popped up, but it looks like it's going to get out of play. It will. 1-2. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, that was a. I don't like sending the runner there. Whoever's decision it was to send the runner there down from third on that shallow of a fly ball to right, that was a bad decision. I wouldn't have done it. Here's a 1-2, swing and a miss, 2 down. I wouldn't have sent the runner in that scenario because it was too shallow. You know? Then you run yourself out the inning there. So, that's exactly what happened. Baton Rouge for me, probably hour and 15 minutes. About an hour and 15 minutes. All right, so Bork at the plate. That's going to be down low, 1-0. Hope. Yeah. Hope things get better. So Peyton Johnson singled. He's 1 for 2 today. He squares a bunt and takes it for a ball, 2-0. So 2-0 here to Peyton. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be ball 3. I probably wouldn't make a good coach. I'd probably get mad too easily, man. You know, if players, they made a bunch of errors like we did against Baylor, I'd get mad. That's ball 4. I'd have to really learn some patience to be a coach because I wouldn't be a patient person. So a 2-out walk, it's never good to issue 2-out walks, ever. How many times have you seen a 2-out walk or a 2-out single come around and score in an inning? A lot. All right, so it's going to bring up Bork to the plate. As Reed Bork is 0 for 1. He walked. He stole a base. He's batting 163 on the season. So looks like maybe LSU is. Thought I heard Lynn Rollins say something about getting the bullpen in order. They are getting some bullpen action. They Vittmeyer warming up in the bullpen. $10. Yeah, when I went to the LSU Clemson game, a few years ago, it was $11 for the beer. Here's the pitch, going to be outside 1-0. Had about 3 of them. So I had 4. I spent 44. Well, I spent more than that because I had to tip the vendor. So yeah, it was $11 for the when I went to the LSU Clemson game a few years ago at the Superdome. $11 for a beer. Here's a 1-0. And it's fouled on a play. I can for $11. I can go get me a 12-pack of Yingling. Yeah. That's why I'd much rather watch games from my house because you can go buy you a 12-pack of Yingling for $10.99 and not pay the exorbitant amounts for concessions. Here's the 1-1 and that ball's fouled. 1-2. What's up, Jacob? So the Tigers have 2 pitchers warming up, a righty and a lefty, Vittmeyer and Schaefer. A righty and a lefty, double barrel action. So 1-2 to count here to Bork.
1-2 pitch.
So Dutton going to come set. Here comes the 1-2, going to be fouled. It'll get out of play though. That's right. I always took the beer guy, man. I used to be a bartender, and man, I miss that. But that was in my 20s, so I like bartending. I made some good money bartending, especially on the weekends. Especially if you mixed drinks is where you make all your tips at a bar. You don't make any tips. Open a bottle of beer up. The 1-2 going to be 2-2. Yeah, Carson Wentz going to the Redskins, Commanders, football team, whatever the hell they want to call themselves. But Washington is a bad franchise. They're bad. I mean, Daniel Snyder is a horrible owner. Horrible. I don't care who goes there. They're not going to be good. 2-2 pitch coming. Going to be out of play again. I mean, they haven't won crap since he bought that team. They've been awful. They ruined Robert Griffin's career. They ruined his career. I mean, he blew both his knees out and he was done. 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled. And what Alex Smith, he got hurt. Luckily he didn't lose his leg. It's a cursed franchise. I wouldn't want to play for him. I wouldn't want to play for them. They're just a bad run football team. They're horrible. Now they got a bad name to go along with their bad owner. 2-2, and that ball's fouled. Yeah, he's not going to win. He's not going to win with whatever they want to call themselves because it's a bad organization, man. It's just horrible. Man, if I was a fan of the Redskins, man, I would just be mad at Daniel Snyder because he's just he's a $1 billion owner, and he puts crap products on the field every year. 2-2 pitch, and here's a ball hit that's hit to right field, and did he make the catch? Yes. Catch by Barry in right field is going to end the top of the inning. Wow, nice catch and right. Man, I didn't think Barry was gonna catch up with that, but he did. Man, what a catch! Man, that was maximum effort on that play. So we'll go to the bottom of the inning. Still 2-1 LSU. Man, wow, that was a very good catch by Barry. I mean, that was a good catch. I gotta go to these little boys' room. Be right back. All right, man. So maybe that will jumpstart our offense. Barry making a catch in right field. Maybe that will jumpstart something because it's just man, I don't know. We'll see. All right. All right. Man. Surprised that it's happening. Usually is quick. Man. Good. All right. So who we got coming up next here in this bottom of the 6th. 1-4-1 for McNeese. 2-7-0 for LSU. So LSU hasn't scored. LSU hasn't scored since the second inning. We got a 2-run home run by Dugas. That was been it. So Tyler Stone from Rockwall, Texas. He's a senior on the mound for McNeese. As his ERA is 10.8. And wow, he has 9 strikeouts in 3 1/3 innings. That's a lot. He has 9 strikeouts in 3 1/3 innings. This guy Stone. That's a lot. But his ERA is 10.8. How the hell does he have an ERA of 10.8? But that's gotta be a misprint. How does he have an ERA of 10.8 but he has 9 strikeouts in 3 innings? That's gotta be a misprint. Maybe it's 1.08. Anyway, all right. All right, we go. So the Tigers due up here in the 6th. Let's see if we can. As McManus at the plate, that's going to be a strike on 1. So we got McManus, Morgan, and Cruz due up here for LSU here in the 6th. As McManus batting 167, does have a single. That ball blew by him 0-2. 0-2 to count. And here comes the 0-2 to McManus. That's going to be ball gets away, but 1-2. That's when the ball gets away there. It really doesn't matter. Nobody's on base, but this team on paper is really good. They just haven't played up to their max potential. Here's a swing and a miss. 1 down. Sometimes they haven't got timely hits the last few games. I mean, like I said, we've left 9 on today, 22 between Saturday and Sunday. I mean, you can't leave that many guys on base, man, constantly. At least we haven't fucked up in the field tonight. Here's a pitch to Morgan. That's swing and a miss. 0-1. All right, so Trey Morgan singled. He's 1 for 3. That pitch is going to be another swing and a miss. 0-2. All right, so 0-2 here to Morgan. As we got 1 down, nobody on here in the 6th. And that pitch is going to be fouled out of play. Stays 0-2. Man. Oh, man. Stone looking in as Morgan steps back in the box. And the 0-2 going to be another foul ball out of play. Man. Something. We need something, man. Home run or something. This offense has just been bad. His ERA is 10.8. He has like 9 strikeouts in like 3 innings. Damn, I thought that was a misprint. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Going to be outside 1-2. I thought maybe that was a misprint because, I mean, if you got 9 strikeouts in like 3 innings, I mean, you getting? I mean, I don't. Wow, he must. Here's a 1-2. That ball's hit to left center, and 2 down. So 2 down, and Cruz do up. Pelicans down by 5 in the third. Whoa, they're coming back. Pelicans actually coming back. So Cruz has doubled and walked and struck out. And he's also got hit by a pitch. So he's 1 for 2 on the night. That ball's popped. Foul on 1. All right. So 0-1 here to Cruz. That's going to be inside 1-1. So 1-1 here to Cruz. And the 1-1 going to be fouled. 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on base. A ball with a pair of strikes on Cruz.
Here comes a 1-2, and it's going to be upstairs. 2-2.
LSU's bullpen remains busy with a right-hander throwing.
All right, so 2-2 here to Cruz. The 2-2 pitch is going to be in there for strike 3 looking. Man, breaking ball inside, and that's going to end the inning. We'll go to the 7th. Still 2-1 LSU. Man, good pitch, man. This guy's got good stuff, man. That's what, 2 strike. He's got 2 strikes, 2 strikeouts this inning. So, man, I can see why he has all those strikeouts in very little innings. This guy's got some good stuff. Yeah, and we watch a pitch again. We just watched strike 3. I don't get it, man. He was like drinking decaf coffee. I know. I don't drink decaf coffee. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you say, I want a Coke, and they say, is Pepsi okay? I'm like, no, Pepsi's not okay. Give me Dr. Pepper or iced tea or something. Yeah, I don't want no damn Pepsi. Oh, Chick-fil-A has a new smokehouse bacon sandwich. Well, it's got bacon on it. It's got meat. Chick-fil-A has something with meat on their sandwich. What? Man, Chick-fil-A actually has meat. It's bacon. Bacon on a chicken sandwich. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought they always had those commercials with the cow says eat more chicken. Well, that's bacon. That's a little different. It's not meat. So yeah, they can still have their cow on their commercials that says eat more chicken because bacon is pork, but still. So 1-0 has Gervais on the mound, new pitcher for the Tigers. All right, so it's going to be Thibodeau squares the bunt, and he takes it for a strike at 1-1. Tony Hawk broke his femur bone. So Paul Gervais, a junior from North Carolina. So 1-1 to Thibodeau, going to be 2-1. As Gervais is has an ERA of 4.26. He has 11 strikeouts and no walks, but his ERA is a little elevated, but he's 1-1. Here comes the 2-1. That ball's fouled. 2-2. So Skylar Thibodeau batting 8th. 2-2. Going to be, that ball's hit to left and right at him, no. 1 down. So had him played perfectly left, 1 down. As Dugas squeezes it. It's going to bring up, should be Duhan up. Should be Duhan and then the top of the order for McNeese here in the top of the 7th. Man. So Braden, he's batting a cool 200 on the season. He's over 2. That's going to be low, 1-0 inside. So 1-0. The Duhan, that's going to be popped up left field again. And 2 down. So Dugas has made 2 putouts. 2 down, and the top of the order, and Harden coming up. Man. Ooh-wee. At least we're pitching well tonight. I mean, at least we're pitching well. We haven't hit the ball. We haven't had timely hits anyway. Here's a foul ball, 0-1. We've hit the ball, just haven't hit the ball in. But runners in scoring position. So, all right. So it's gonna be 0-1 here to Harden, and the pitch is gonna be upstairs, 1-1. So 1-1, going to be fouled away, 1-2. Out of play, 1-2. Yeah, hopefully we can get some, maybe the bats can wake up. Maybe Serrano can wake up the bats. Here's the 1-2, and swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 7th inning stretch time. 2-1 LSU. Barry, Doty, and Joubert do up. All right. I'm going to go stretch. Time to stretch. So everybody get up and stretch. And time to go get that last $10 beer before they cut you off. Man. Ooh-wee. We win 4-2. Hopefully. Things are different when he first started. Tony Hawk is in his 50s now, really? Damn, he's... Man. Well, I'm 45, so that makes sense. So, man. Wish we still had the Zephyrs here, man. I used to like going to watch the Zephyrs game on Thursdays when they had dollar beers and dollar hot dogs. Wish they still had the Zephyrs, but no longer. Couldn't beat that, man. $4, you get 2 beers and 2 hot dogs. Man. You give them $1 tip, you got $5, man. You got 2 beers and 2 hot dogs. So the Tigers have left 9 guys on base. And we're, 1 out of 8 for runners in scoring position? Here's a pitch to Barry upstairs, 1-0. Tigers need to get some runners on here. Man, we got this is the meat of our order here. So Barry at the plate. Escobar is going to be hit to right field, and that's going back, and it's a home run. It's a fair ball. Home run, Barry, 3-1 LSU. That ball was just inside the fair pole, and Jacob Berry goes yard. It's 3-1 Tigers. There we go. Man, that ball was fair by just enough. Man, so I had to take a second because it was close, but it just got around the fair pole, and it's 3-1 Tigers. There we go. Yeah, I tried the non-alcoholic beers. They don't taste the same. Here's the pitch to Doty, and it's gonna be upstairs. 1-0. So home run for Barry. Yeah, the non-alcoholic beers, they don't taste the same, man. They just taste bad. Here's the 1-0, and that ball's hit up to right field, but should be an out. Just short of the warning track, 1 down. So Doty flies out, and now Gilbert comes to the plate. Man. All right, man. I gotta go get my my whiskey so we can do a shot for the home run. I'll do that in the next half inning. I forgot I brought it inside. So So Braden Gilbert, he's 1 for 3 today. Singled, but Tigers get another run on that home run. That pitch is going to be swing and a miss, 0-1. So it's 3-1 right now. So you say 4-2 the final, okay? I can see that. I can see us getting one more run and giving up a run in the ninth. I can definitely see that happening. Definitely. So 0-1 here to Joe Bear, and the 0-1 going to be that's down low. 1-1. Yeah. So Tigers go back up by 2 runs, which could be here's a base hit to right center. It'll go to the wall. Could be a double, and he is in there with a double. Wait, no, he's going for 3. Here's a throw to third, and he is out at third. Wow. So Gilbert is thrown out, trying to get a triple, and there's 2 down, base is empty. Should have stayed at 2, Gilbert. Jeez. I'm not sure. I found it online. I'm not really sure who we're playing in this picture. But Gilbert was out by. I mean, he was out. I mean, he was. I mean, it wasn't even close. So now this base is empty. And we got to have a pitching change or just a pitching powwow? There we are, pitching change. So pitching change upcoming. So McNeese is Stone going to come out. And Tigers could have had a runner at second base with 1 down. Now the base is empty with nobody out. I mean, base is empty, 2 down. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll be right back. Let's see here. All right, back to action here. As here's a ground ball to third, and Thompson's thrown out. Well, I come back just in time as Thompson grounds out the third to end the inning, but Jacob Berry goes yard, and the Tigers lead 3-1. So I come back just in time to see Thompson ground out the third base. Man, so it's early times, man. It's going to give me this early times is going to put me to bed at an early time. Man, wow. What's up, my list? All right, so so let me do this real quick here. Salute! So that's for the home run, as we finally got another run on the board. Finally. Man. How the Pelicans doing, Melissa? Are they losing? Pelicans losing. Let's check them out. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, they're down by 10 points. They're going to lose tonight. They ain't making the playoffs. Pelicans ain't making the playoffs. Might be best if they don't, but they're not going to get a high draft pick. They're going to be picking, 11, 12. So they're not going to get a good player. So, oh well. Better hope Zion can get healthy. And maybe Zion can stay in shape. But that's his problem. Zion doesn't want to stay in shape. Doesn't want to put the work in. I'd trade him. I would trade Zion at this point. Here's a pitch to Burkell. Going to be a strike on 1. All right, so welcome back here. We're in the top of the 8th. We got Burkell, Obregon, and then Gonzalez due up here for McNeese. 2-3-4. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So 2-3-4 due up here for McNeese. As Brad Burkell is 1 for 2. Singled and also got a base on ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Going to be swing and a miss. 1 down. So Gervais strikes the first batter out here in the 8th. Round is a shape. It is a shape. You're right. Round is a shape. How about that? All right, so Trey Obregon, the DH, he's 0 for 3 tonight, but he's our best hitter. But we've here's the pitch outside upstairs, 1-0. But we've done good. We've done well against Obregon tonight. Here comes the 1-0. Going to be just got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it. 1-1. Man, the ballpark looks very, very empty tonight. The weather's not being cool is going to keep people away, and plus not playing a marquee team. But anyway, wonder how it's going to be next week when they play Tulane. Weather might be a little warmer, plus it's Tulane in town. The place should be pretty packed for Tulane, you would think. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to miss. 2-1. You think LSU is going to win 6-2? I agree. I agree with the 4-2 score. Here's the 2-1 and 3-1. I don't think we're gonna score 3 more runs in the bottom of the 8th. So I'm gonna say 4-2. I'm gonna say we're gonna get a run in the 8th, and they'll get a run in the 9th. Here's a 3-1, and did he get a piece of it? It's a strike anyway. 3-2. So 3-2 to count. So payoff pitch here coming to Obregon. That's going to be nothing. That's a ball. That's a foul out of play.
takes over at Texas A&M his first year. Who the heck is he comes from? ECU, where he
All
got
right, so
A minus.
still 3-2 here to Obregon. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Going to be swinging and a miss. Oh, no, he's got a piece of it. Oh, just got a piece of it. Damn. Just got a piece of it, so he stays alive at 3-2. There's one down as the Tigers have a lefty warming up. You say 6-1. Ooh. You think we're going to get 3 runs in the bottom of the inning? Ooh. We'll see. I don't know. So it's 3-2 here to Obregon. Here comes the pitch. Going to be fouled. Man. Man. SEC weekend matchups next weekend. Ole Miss versus Auburn, Carolina versus Tennessee, Mississippi State versus Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Missouri, Vanderbilt, A&M, ALSU. And here's a swing and a miss. 2 down. One shot's all right. It's when I do, 3 or 4. That's when I really feel it. Trying to be confident. Okay, I got you. I don't blame you there. But I'm a pessimist, so Gonzalez at the plate. Here's the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike. 0-1. I would like first to see us to come out in the 8th and still play aggressive and try to get some runs. That would be, I would like to see that. But here comes the 0-1. Going to be up in the air. Let's see. It will stay in play in foul territory. It will. And that's going to end the top of the inning. So Merrifield will squeeze it. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. 3-1 LSU. Man. All right, man. So that was a quick inning. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1-4-1 for McNeese and 3-9-0 for LSU. So, hey, so far we haven't had any errors. That's maybe that's a good thing. Moving forward, there's no errors. So we'll see though. We'll see how the 9th inning goes. Hopefully we can put some more runs on the board just to be on the safe side. Just be on the safe side. If we're up 6-1 going to the 9th, I'm a little more confident than 3-1. So hopefully that can happen. All right. So who we got coming up here in the 9th? It's a plus. It's a plus. Jeff Nelson says. Yeah, fingers crossed, man, is that we all right, so 1-4-1 for McNeese, 3-9-0 for LSU. All right, so upcoming schedule, LSU plays Bethune-Cookman this weekend, then Tulane on March 15th, then they play A&M next weekend, then La Tech comes into town on March 22nd, then they go to at Florida at the end of the month. So A&M to start the season, then they got to go to at Florida, end of the month. So Dugas at the plate, that's going to be a strike, 0-1. Here to Dugas. So Dugas is 2 for 2. He's had a 2-run home run. He's had a single, and then I think he's gotten hit by a pitch. I think he's been on base all 3 times. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be, wow. Nice pitch there, 0-2. Man, a lot of empty seats tonight there in the ballpark. 0-2 to count. And the 0-2 going to be hit up in the air, right field, and going to drop foul, though. All right, so they'll toss the ball to a lucky fan out there and down the first base side in the outfield. So Dugas will go back to the box and get his aluminum bat.
Impressive in his couple. Yeah, he's been outstanding.
Man.
3 strikeouts in 2 innings has not allowed a hit or a run.
Here comes the fourth run. Hope so, man. Maybe we can get him on base and then, yeah, maybe so. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Dugas. And there's a pitch. It's gonna be a base hit center field. So Dugas is he's been on base every time tonight as he singles the center. It's gonna bring up Merrifield to the plate. Yeah, he's singled twice. He's homered. He's got hit by a pitcher. He's been on every time tonight. All right, so Dugas on with a single. Here we go. Oh, for Ida, yes. Ida, yes. Katrina, no. So Drew Bianca will come in pinch run. Yeah, I did stay for Ida. So Merrifield is 0 for 2 today, but he has walked. Let's see. Are we going to bunt the baseball? Would you bunt it here? And try to get? I would try to bunt it here. Here's he squares a bunt. Oh, it's a pops up and the pitcher catches it. What a horrible bunt attempt. He tries to bunt it. It pops up in the air. The pitcher makes the catch. 1 down. Yeah, it was hot. It was really hot without electricity. We didn't get electricity till the following Friday, so we were out 5 days, not power. I was. So yeah, it was hot. But so the Tigers try to bunt and they fail miserably. And now McNeese at the plate. And when you bunt, you got to get the ball down. You can't you're not supposed to pop the ball up in the air. But we can't do that. We can't do just the fundamentals, man. We can't do it, man. Can't bunt. Oh yeah, getting gas was a pain. Luckily, I filled up. I filled up a few days before, and I had gas, so I didn't have to worry about it for a week because I didn't go anywhere. So McNeese at the plate. That's going to be a ball outside. But yeah, getting gas was a pain after Ida. But luckily, I was smart and I filled the gas tanks up before the hurricane came. Not like everybody else that freaked out after the hurricane. Here's a 1-0, and it's be 2-0. Everybody was freaking out after Ida, saying, "Oh my God, there's no gas. I need gas." I'm like, you're supposed to do that before the hurricane. You're supposed to get your cars filled up, and anyway. It's like the bottled water. I remember people were complaining about bottled water being out. I'm like, why didn't you do that 3 days before? You knew the hurricane was coming. 2-0 pitch, and he fouls it away, 2-1. I mean, you know the hurricane's coming, so why don't you prepare just in case? You don't wait the day before the hurricane and say, "Oh my God, what am I going to do? There's no gas. There's no water." But humans by nature they wait till last minute. 2-1 here to McNeese. And that's going to be popped out of play, 2-2. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? Has the baseball come to a... Do we have a miracle agreement? Did Major League Baseball come to a miracle agreement in the last few hours? I know the answer to that question, by the way. It's no. 2-2 to McNeese. And throw to first. And runners back safely. Yeah, at night, man, it gets dark. I mean, when it gets dark, what you gonna do? There's no power.
Last in the second.
What are you gonna do? Except go to sleep. During the day, it's okay. You got the doors open. You know, it's bright, sunshine. It's 100 degrees, but 2-2 pitch, and it would hit him. Man, try to go inside, but he went too far inside. We got first and second here for the Tigers in the 8th. But yeah, it was, I mean, when it got dark around, 8 o'clock? I mean, what do? You go to sleep. I mean, so Trey Morgan will come to the plate here with first and second, one down. Yeah, it's not like like tornadoes. Sometimes tornado you don't have that warning. But hurricanes usually you have days in advance. Did it hit him? Did it hit Morgan? I think it did. Yeah, hit him on the foot. So Morgan gets hit on the foot, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded here for the Tigers. I know. Looks like we're gonna have spring football and college baseball in the springtime anyway. Summertime. What am I gonna do in the summertime? I guess I'll have to find that Korean baseball league.
That'll make your big toe look like a ping pong paddle.
They do have that Korean baseball league. Maybe ESPN will show that, like they did during the pandemic when they were showing the Korean baseball, like KBO. Maybe they'll show that. So Dylan Cruz at the plate. Yeah, I did the same thing. I lit a candle and played my phone for a while. Then I went to sleep. Here's the pitch to Cruz. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. So I was able to charge my phone in my car. So, but there's not much to do, man. When it makes you wonder what did the people back in the here's a 1-0 pitch and it's 2-0. Before electricity and before they had, I guess radio and all that, I guess people they went to bed when it got dark, or they did other things. Maybe that's why they had like 9 or 10 kids, because they had nothing else to do. 2-0 pitch going to be, here's a ground ball just to third, and they go to second for 1 to first, and he beats it out, so one will score. It's 4-1 LSU. So Bianco will score. It's 4-1 LSU. But I guess that's why people way back, they had 8 or 9 kids because they didn't have anything else to do. So 2 down, 2 down, runners at the corners, and did Barry up? Let's see. Yeah, it's Barry.
2 outs for Jacob Berry.
That's right. I agree. That's why there was so much big families, because there wasn't sports to watch on at night. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have had all those families. Here's the pitch to Barry. That's going to be foul on the play. That's probably why, yeah, because if they had all those amenities that we have now, with TV and, all that stuff, they might not have had 8, 9 kids in a family. Here comes the 0-1 to Barry. And that's going to be, base hit. Yes, gets down. Another run will score. Oh, it gets by the right fielder. He bobbles it. Let's see if they send the other run home. And here's a throw to third, and it gets by. He's out to third. He's out to third. So it's I think it's 5-1. No, 6-1. It's 6-1. 2-run score. 2-run score. 6-1 for LSU. So Barry is thrown out trying to stretch a double to a triple, but 2 more runs will score. It's 6-1. Hey, who said 6-1? Somebody just said 6-1, and hey, oh my God. That's right. When I was a kid, yeah, the TV would go off the air, and it would play the national anthem, and it would go off the air. that actually happened. The TV stations would go off the air. Carson Wentz, he went to the Redskins, man. Redskins ain't shit. Redskins are a bad franchise. I feel for that dude. I would have vetoed the trade. I wouldn't have. Richard. Richard said 6-1. He said he was being very optimistic, and he was right. Wow. 6-1, man. Man. Wow. So he must. Richard must have a DeLorean. Richard has a DeLorean. He came in from the future. But yeah, Carson Wentz. He's playing for the Redskins, man. They're going nowhere. Daniel Snyder's still their owner. They're garbage. Yeah, I would have. If I was Carson Wentz, I would have said, I don't want to go there, man. I would have told my agent, find somebody else, please. I don't know. How many quarterbacks have the Redskins screwed up? I mean, Joe Theismann. I mean, he broke his leg and it ended his career. So I guess we include Joe Theismann in the quarterbacks that have their careers ended with the Redskins. That bitch is down low. 1-0. So we got, I think, Morris, Johnson, and Bork due up. 28 million reasons, yeah. And here's a 1-0, 1-1. All these players, they just they want their payday. They want their payday. They don't really give a shit, what team they go to, but they want their payday. So, yeah. But I mean, here's a 1-1 to Morris. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, the Saints are room for Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't want him. I don't want Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, I wouldn't. Here's a 1-2 to Morris, and it's swing and a miss. 1 down. I mean, there's worse quarterbacks than Garoppolo, but I wouldn't be excited. Maybe he's a meh. He's a game manager. If Michael Thomas doesn't come back, he has nobody to throw the football to. So Peyton Johnson at the plate, 1 down, bases empty. That's gonna be a foul, ball 0-1. I know. If somebody gonna give me a $28 million check, I'd go play for the Expos. Yeah, I go play for $20 million. Yeah, but I mean the Redskins. I mean Joe Theismann, Robert Griffin III, but Alex Smith. Look at all the quarterbacks that they've ruined. Here comes the 0-1, and that's 1-1. Where's Heineke going to go? He has 2. Who's he? He has no wins. He was on the team with Tom Brady. Here's a 1-1. It's be 2-1. Jimmy Garoppolo had no. He wasn't the reason why they won those 2 games when he was the backup quarterback. 2-1, swing and a miss. 2-2. Doesn't Matt Flynn have a ring? I think Matt Flynn has a ring. Jimmy G's an average quarterback at best. I wouldn't be excited. 2-2 pitch. And did it hit him? Yes, it hit him. Hit the batter. Hit him on his elbow. Man, so runner at first base as hit Bassman.
Yeah, that ball did not hit.
No, it didn't. That ball didn't hit him. That ball didn't hit the batter. Hit the. That ball didn't hit the batter. It's up his blind. Oh yeah, Wentz has a ring too, and that's Nick Foles' ring. That's outside 1-0. I mean, every player on the team gets a ring. I mean, even if you're on the practice squad, you get a ring. Just like graduate assistants on college teams, they get a ring too. So, new quarterback at LSU. I like the depth. I like the depth that they have at the quarterback position with Miles Brennan and this guy now Jaden Daniels. So we got good depth at quarterback because Walker Howard's gonna redshirt, and I don't think Nussmeier's ready to play. Nussmeier, I think he's a year or two away, maybe playing in the SEC anyway. So I like the depth that they have at quarterback. So, all right, so we got 6-1, and Bork at the plate. Here's the 1-0 coming to the plate, going to be 2-0. Hey, come on, man, it's pitch. Just throw strikes, man. You're up by 5 runs. Throw strikes. Why do pitchers do this shit? 2-0 pitch going to be right down the middle of 2-1. Yeah, Brady has put reins on plenty of bum fingers. You're right. Just because I mean, Jimmy G had no say-so in those wins. 2-1 and 3-1. He's just an average quarterback. I mean, so Gervais struggling here in the 9th. That's going to be ball 4. Ball 4. We got first and second, 1 down. Why are we not throwing strikes? Why do pitchers do that? Seriously. You're up by 5 runs and they try to locate pitches. Why are you not throwing strikes? I have no idea why pitchers do this shit. And we got a pitching change? Pitching change. So, Jay Johnson's making his pitching coach go out there and do the dirty work. Yeah, a lot of players have gotten rings that really have had no say-so in their game. So new pitcher coming on for the Tigers as Gervais is done. Yeah, you might get the 2 here. I have no idea what they're doing walking runners with a 5-run lead. Why are they not throwing strikes? This happens in the majors too when pitchers come out there with a 5-run lead. They're trying to locate pitches. They want to locate the corner. Throw strikes. You're up by 5 runs. Those strikes. Man. That's why I couldn't be a coach. Because I'd go out there and I'd ask the pitcher, what are you doing? Why aren't you throwing strikes? Why are you trying to locate pitches? That's why I couldn't be a coach. I'd probably have a heart attack. Yeah, you see it all the time with a big lead like this, a 5-run lead, and pitchers try to locate pitches. They want to hit the corner, and instead of throwing strikes and getting out the game. Throw strikes, man. So what? Wittmeyer, he's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's a senior. So Wittmeyer, he's 6'3", 207. Big boy. He's from Pittsburgh. He's from the steel town. Come on. Let's get this double play ball. Just throw strikes. If I'm the coach, when Wittmeyer's coming on the mound, I'm telling him throw strikes. So quit all this locating pitches shit. Throw strikes. Whew. I keep telling you, Deshaun Watson,
He is one of the best leaders on the team.
he's got to go to court.
Has the
unless some 20-something girls drop the case, he's got to go to court. So I guess he's going to pay him off. I guess just like Alvin Kamara is going to pay off that dude that he beat up in Vegas. Kamara will pay off that guy and it'll go away. What happens when you have money? You can just pay somebody off and they'll go away. So Thibodeau at the plate, he's 0 for 3. He struck out. I wish I had that kind of money just to make problems go away. But I don't have that. I don't have that luxury. I can't make problems go away. Here's a pitch to Thibodeau. It's going to be ball 1.
that slips a little wide.
I mean, if that was me, my ass would probably still be in jail if I was Kamara because I don't have any money. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the video of Kamara. Here's the 1-0. Gonna be a strike. What sources? What do you mean? What sources? What are you talking about? Girls, Deshaun Watson's been accused of molesting women at a massage parlor. It's like what, 20-something women or something like that. That's been known for a long time. That's the reason why he hasn't played. Here's the 1-1, and that ball's popped up, and 2 down. I mean, he's not hurt. There's a reason why Deshaun Watson hasn't been playing for the Texans. It's not because he's hurt. It's because he's got this big sexual assault case against him. It's not going to go anywhere unless it goes to court or he pays him off. So Duhan due up and McNeese down to the final out. So come on, Vitmar, let's get this last out and make it 6-1. The final. Here's the pitch, going to be 1-0 outside. So McNeese has left 6 guys on base tonight, but hopefully they can leave. Hopefully they can leave 2 more. So Vitmar going to deliver the 1-0. And the 1-0 going to be popped up. But it's going to get to the seats, though, and be a lucky souvenir for somebody, 1-1. But there's nobody really in the seats to catch that ball. So somebody's got to go run and get it.
It's a new look for Bitmeyer this year, Joe.
So 1-1 here to Duhan. I know, and Robert Kraft, he had that shit a few years ago, the same thing. Here's the 1-1, and foul out play 1 and 2. Hey, he's a billionaire. Okay, can't he do it on his private jet somewhere? You're right. Why's he got to go to a massage parlor? He's a billionaire. He can get all them girls to come to him. Same with these athletes that get DUIs when all they can do is take an Uber. Here's a 1-2, and a ball gets away. It's a wild pitch, and runners are going to move up to second and third. You know, all the money these athletes have, and some of them get DUIs for some reason because they want to drive drunk when all they do is get an Uber. I don't get that either. You got millions of dollars in your bank account and you want to drive drunk. 2-2 count here to Duhan. Yeah, Ridley knows the rules. You can't bet on football, just like Pete Rose. Pete Rose is banned for life. 2-2 pitch, going to be fouled on a play again. No, Pete Rose is banned for baseball for life because he gambled as a manager. And Calvin Ridley, he knows the rules. And if Calvin Ridley wanted to bet, he should have had somebody else make the bet for him. He's just a freaking idiot. 2-2 pitch coming to Duhan. And that's going to be a base hit. Left field, 2 runs are going to score. It's now 6-3.
And the Cowboys have scored 2 in the ninth.
So the Cowboys scored 2 in the ninth. It's now 6-3. And the tied runs on the on-deck circle. Well, there's 2 down now. Oh, Ridley's going to play again. He'll serve his year suspension, and Calvin Ridley will play again. Yeah, common sense doesn't grow on trees. It doesn't, right? I mean, all Ridley had to do was have somebody else make the bets for him, and nobody ever would have known anything. So Harden at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Going to be swinging and a miss. 0-1. But oh well. Yeah, there went the 6-1. There went the 6-1 final that I thought was going to happen, but you know the
Those runs are charged to
Gervais fucked that up. Here comes the 0-1, and that's going to be outside. 1-1. Pelicans tank. That's right, Pelicans are tanking. Yeah, but they're too far up, man. They're too far up, and they're not going to get a good draft pick. If they were going to tank, they should have stayed down in the bottom, like where the Rockets are. But that's what they should have done. But they got blown out last night. They got blown out tonight. All right, so 1-1 here to Harden. Is LSU trying to hold on here in the ninth? Here comes the pitch. Going to be runner goes, and he's going to steal second. This game should be over, but no, Gervais wouldn't throw strikes to start the inning, and now here we are. So 2-1 here to Harden. Bittmeyer, come on. 2-1, going to be swing and a miss. 2-2. So 2-2 here to Harden. So we're down to our final strike here. So let's get this. Good thing we scored those runs. Good thing we scored those runs in the ninth. I'm sorry, in the eighth, because here's the 2-2 pitch. Going to be ground ball. Going to end the game. Should end the game. And it's over with. So ground ball to second. The game is over. Man. So the Tigers win 6-3. As no errors. LSU did not commit an error all game long. Wow. So 3-5-1 for McNeese. 6-11-0 for LSU. Good that we scored those last 2 runs. I mean, who knows? But we needed all 6 of those runs, as it got interesting in the ninth. Man, it got interesting in the ninth inning. Man, what time is it? Oh, almost 10 o'clock. Almost 10 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more shot, and then I'm gonna head on out. And then tomorrow is LSU versus Missouri. Don't know what time it's going to be because LSU versus Missouri tomorrow, so I don't know what time that's going to be because all depends upon when the first game ends. I think it's scheduled for 2 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to start then. I think it's going to be after that. I think it's going to be after that tomorrow. Just because the first game starts at 12 Eastern, and it takes what? 2.5 hours, maybe now for college basketball. It seems like college basketball takes about 2.5 hours now with all the stupid reviews, TV timeouts, all that kind of shit. So college basketball used to be 2 hours, and boom, it was over with. But now it's starting to get like football. With all the damn reviews. They review everything in basketball now. Everything. It's crazy. Oh well. But yeah, LSU plays Missouri tomorrow. Yeah, they're gonna take about 5 hours for the fouls. Yeah, they play Missouri tomorrow. So hopefully they can get a hopefully they can get a win. Because I have a bad feeling if they go one and done in the tournament, they're gonna put us at They're gonna put us at the 8 seed. We got to win tomorrow. We got to win tomorrow to stay out that 8-9 seed in the dance. Because if we get an 8-9 seed in the dance, we're going maybe one win. That's it. So hopefully they can win tomorrow and beat Missouri. But we'll see. Yep. So I'll be live for that whenever it comes on. Yeah. That's right. They do all the reviews and they still can't get it right. They still can't get it right. They still can't get the reviews right even when they do all the reviews. So, and it's still messed up. But it is what it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully the Tigers can get a victory and move on and play Arkansas. Maybe beat those guys. You know, we're close to beating Arkansas 2 times this year, but maybe third time the charm. But they got to win tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.